How's it going, guys? Welcome back. For this part... Oh! That's fun. Sorry, I was getting magazines from the magazine machine. I'm going to go into the Lucky 38 today. What we're going to do is we're going to get each side of the story from the main factions. The main factions that have the most control over New Vegas. So we're going to talk to Mr. House. We haven't met Mr. House yet. So that's going to be interesting. We're going to talk to... What's his name? From the NCR. And Caesar from Caesar's Legion. We've got like that coin for the Legion that lets us into the Legion fort without getting harassed by Legion members. So, yeah. We'll just chat to everyone. We won't make any decisions until we've heard everyone out, and then we can make an informed decision on how we want to progress with the main story. Do I need to talk to you, or do I just walk in?
Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Thank you, Victor.
I see you brought some friends. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
I go where I please. No problem. I'll head up by myself.
Come back soon now.
You guys... Wait, where did Rex go? Oh, Rex is over there. You guys just hang out. Ooh. There is a vibe in here. So cool. I don't know why. I just find it so cool. Can I explore? I feel like I've never looked in here. Is this different? No, it can't be. I just feel like I've never actually explored in here. Everything's so well kept as well. And obviously there's so much security that no one's probably been in here. Wow, would you look at all those colas? And sunset sarsaparillas. Okay. That's all I can see. It's so cool. It's like it's such a shadow of its former self. And the sounds behind background sounds are very atmospheric. Anyway, I guess I should head up. Victor? Again? How'd you get in? Dismiss? I don't want to dismiss him, I just want to go.
Where to, partner?
Penthouse.
Penthouse floor.
Can I go in here? I can. Oh yeah, because he's a Robco owner, isn't he? Now this is what I'm talking about. What a view. Really tuned into anything. Let's talk to Jane.
You should have seen Mr. House when he heard what you did to the Omertas. He was as giddy as a schoolboy.
Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
In what way do you entertain Mr. What can you tell me about New Vegas?
Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the 3 families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know?
Her voice is really familiar. Tell me about the 3 families.
They're just new money, sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated, but between you and me, they're not far off from tribals. Emeritus especially are just awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture.
Pretend, yeah. Tell me about the casinos.
Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them. But these days, there are 3 open to the public. The Tops, the Ultra Lukes, and Gamora. And the Lucky 38, of course. But we're not open to the public. You're a special case, sugar.
Nice. Tell me about the other attractions.
Well, let's see. The NCR has an embassy here, but why you'd want to go talk to a bunch of boring old politicians, I surely don't know. Oh, and the Vault 21 Hotel and Gift Shop has an adorable collection of old Vault-Tec memorabilia. And I suppose if you like neon signs, you might check out Michelangelo's sign shop.
Yep. Maybe we'll check it out. I don't know. Let's talk about something else.
Anything you like, sugar.
Tell me, what can you tell me about Mr. House?
Why, sugar, he's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
Sounds like you're pretty fond of him.
Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book.
Single-handedly. I didn't realize robots could have such strong feelings about people.
Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
So you're a copy of a dead woman. What exactly do you do for Mr. House?
Mr. House has a lot of needs, sugar. I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell.
Interesting. I really don't want to think about that.
Then maybe you shouldn't pry into a lady's particulars,
What a point. Let's talk about something else.
Anything you like, sugar.
What is this place?
This is the Lucky 38 Resort and Casino, or it used to be. Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out.
What kind of robots are you?
Why, I'm a Robco PDQ 88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose. We're the finest in personal civil robotic security on the market.
What's with the snow globe? What's with the snow globe collection?
Not many people know
it yet.
this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of
like
course.
3 or
In
4?
fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it.
Ooh. I've got some snow globes.
You do?
8,000.
Well, that's just wonderful. I'll take them and put them with the rest of the collection.
Is that 2,000 each? Pretty sure I only had like 4. Okay, bye. 1, 2, Mormon Fort, Mount Charleston, Nellis, and Good Springs. Yeah, I had 4.
Enjoy your time in Vegas.
Creepy. Creepy. Should we just have a quick look around? The random terminal on the wall. That's the radio I left on. Yeah, where is his snow globe collection? Am I going crazy? What does this terminal do as well? What, the password? Open antechamber. Okay, let's leave that for now. Oh, yes, man gave me the password.
You've been a busy courier, haven't you? You take your obligation to deliver a package very seriously, an ethic for which I am grateful. I will admit, when you ignored my invitation, I predicted negative outcomes. But you have a way of exceeding expectations, don't you? Well, enough. Let's have the chip then.
I love that there's a giant finger thumbprint on his screen. Like, where did that come from? I have some questions first, though.
I'll be happy to satisfy your every curiosity once the platinum chip has been delivered.
What if I don't give it to you? I'm not going to give it to you.
How shall I put this? Delivery of the platinum chip is non-negotiable. I invite you to think carefully about what you do next, standing alone before me, surrounded by my heavily armed Securitron guards.
I have some questions.
This is not the time for Q&A. Kindly hand over the chip.
Does that ruin every other quest outline? Oh, I could at least talk to him. You want the chip? Here it is.
Such a small thing, isn't it? And yet so capacious, so very dear. Decades of hiring salvagers out west to search for this little relic in the ruins of a place called Sunnyvale. Back then, anyway. That's where the chip was printed, on October 22nd, 2077. It was to have been hand-delivered to me here at the Lucky 38 the next day. But the bombs fell first. Suffice it to say, the delivery was never made.
What does the chip do exactly?
Some things are more easily shown than told. Take the elevator all the way down to the bottom level, and you'll see what I mean. Don't worry, you'll like what you see. We have much to accomplish, you and I.
Oh shit. What is happening?
Step closer to the demonstration area, if you would. I expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now. The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser, produced to spec by Glassinghouse Inc., is deadly against soft targets at medium range. And for close-range suppression or crowd control, the Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun. All of this you probably already knew. What you did not know is that these are the Securitron's secondary weapons. All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons. Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS. The M235 missile launcher gives the Securitron the ability to engage ground and air targets at significantly longer ranges. And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated on-board auto-repair systems. Altogether, the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. Return to the penthouse now. We have much to discuss.
Oh, you just... Okay.
Trips to the basement are rarely so educational, don't you think? I've since broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range of my transmitters, and I must say, it's causing quite a stir down on the strip.
Why show your hand like that now your enemies know what you're up to?
I'm surprised you can still underestimate me after everything you've seen. I haven't shown my hand. I've shown one card. I've given my enemies a single provocative datum upon which to fixate. They have no idea what other cards I'm holding. It's a strong hand, believe me. I dealt it to myself.
What happens next?
To secure the future of New Vegas, I must have your assistance. The work ahead is dangerous, but you weather danger well.
Let me ask some questions first.
What did you want to discuss?
I'm surprised you haven't asked what became of Benny.
That's because he ceased to be relevant when you recovered the platinum chip. Revenge doesn't interest me. Progress does. Sorry to deny you a moment of primate triumph, but you'll have to go elsewhere to sound your barbaric yawp. What else did you want to discuss?
We haven't even been to Hoover Dam. How will the NCR defend Hoover Dam?
General Oliver's strategy, or tunnel vision, as I like to call it, has been to mass troops at Hoover Dam. He wants to outfight the Legion in a straightforward slugging match, and then, when they rout, pursue and destroy them in detail. A crushing, decisive victory of this sort would overshadow the tactical ingenuity of Chief Hanlon's defense 4 years ago, you see.
What's your battle plan for the dam?
A good deal should be obvious to you by now. I won't spoil the rest by talking out of turn.
Talk about something else.
What else did you want to discuss?
Were you aware that the White Glove Society used to be cannibals?
Yes, of course. But refraining from those dietary practices is a primary requirement of their contract. They've been good to their word. Put together one hell of a resort hotel, too. From what I hear, I'd want to eat at the Gourmand every night, if I were ambulatory. What else did you want to discuss?
Ambulatory. One word. What are your plans for New Vegas?
I've resurrected Vegas, spirit intact. What I need now is the ability to enforce my rightful claim. Not just against Caesar's Legion, by the way. In fact, the NCR is a more present and insidious threat.
How do you intend to enforce your claim on the city?
To enforce, one must have force, a position of strength. Years ago, when I detected NCR scouts roaming the Mojave, I could tell from their uniforms that these were no mere tribesmen. I knew it was only a matter of time before an army appeared to take control of the dam, and I knew my Securitrons wouldn't be enough to oppose them. And so I recruited the 3 families. Vegas belongs to me because I mustered enough strength to bring the NCR to the bargaining table.
Wasn't the NCR's army big enough to defeat your Securitron and the 3 families?
Indeed it was, and still is, but not without taking significant casualties. Would Kimball and Oliver have traded the lives of hundreds of soldiers for absolute control of Hoover Dam? Oh, yes. They weren't afraid of me. They were afraid of Caesar, that attacking me would leave them vulnerable to a Legion offensive. And so they negotiated. Not out of the kindness of their hearts, as they try to make it seem, because the calculus of power left no other choice.
So they wouldn't have been able to take on both the Legion and Mr. House. They had to choose one. What were the terms of your treaty with the NCR?
NCR forces were permitted to occupy Hoover Dam and establish a military base at McCarran Airport. Well, it used to be one. They recognized my sovereignty over the Vegas Strip and agreed to supply electricity and water once their engineers repaired the dam. Written into the treaty were provisions that the NCR do nothing to prevent its soldiers and civilians from visiting the Strip. That's how I harnessed the NCR to my endeavor. Their occupation has been the engine of my growing economy.
You would go to war against the NCR.
The salient issue is that they will go to war with me if given the chance. There's just one reason why the NCR hasn't contrived some outrage to justify invading the Strip. Caesar's Legion. The final battle between those two armies is fast approaching. I can't afford to let either side win on their terms. What else did you want to discuss?
What's the deal with the snow globe collection? Yeah, he is paying me more for the snow globes than he did for the delivery of the platinum chip.
What of it? I enjoy them. There's something about a little diorama set inside a glass dome that I find pleasing. If you run across any out in the wastes, turn them in to Jane. She'll compensate you.
Yep.
What else did you want to discuss?
Where does New Vegas get all its electricity? I know that.
Hoover Dam, of course. A hydroelectric dam. The NCR had it up and running at 50% capacity within a year of occupying the dam. By treaty, New Vegas receives 5% of its output. More than enough. What else did you want to discuss?
What was Vegas like before the war?
It was a place of splendor. As magnificent as today's Strip may seem, it's but a shadow of the neon paradise that was Las Vegas. I grew up not far from here, and though I traveled the old world extensively, I never found another place like it.
You say that you saved Las Vegas. How?
By 2065, I deemed it a mathematical certainty that an atomic war would devastate the Earth within 15 years. Every projection I ran confirmed it. I knew I couldn't save the world, nor did I care to, but I could save Vegas, and in the process, perhaps save mankind. I set to work immediately. I thought I had plenty of time to prepare. As it turned out, I was 20 hours short.
What preparations did you make to save Las Vegas?
On the day of the Great War, 77 atomic warheads targeted Las Vegas and its surrounding areas. My networked mainframes were able to predict and force transmit disarm code subsets to 59 warheads, neutralizing them before impact. Laser cannons mounted on the roof of the Lucky 38 destroyed another 9 warheads. The rest got through, though none hit the city itself. A suboptimal performance, admittedly. If only the platinum chip had arrived a day sooner.
Why didn't the platinum chip arrive on time?
The platinum chip was printed in Sunnyvale, California on October 22nd, 2077, the day before the Great War. It was to have been delivered by courier the following afternoon, but by then, the world had ended. The chip contained vital software upgrades, but not just for my Securitrons. Every aspect of the missile defense grid would have been upgraded too. Given that I had to make do with buggy software, the outcome could have been worse. I nearly died as it was.
How did you nearly die defending Vegas?
Software glitches set off a cascade of system crashes. I had to take the Lucky 38's reactor offline, lest it melt down. For nearly 5 years, I battled power outages and more system crashes until I finally managed to reboot my data core with an older version of the OS. I spent the next few decades in a veritable coma, but I survived, obviously, and eventually thrived.
Talk about something else.
What else did you want to discuss?
So, he did know about the... That's what we know from the TV show. Let's talk about the mission after all.
The next step will require you to infiltrate Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill.
What do you want me to do there?
I want you to open a hatch in the basement of the derelict weather station atop Fortification Hill. You'll recognize it on sight. The hatch bears the logo of the Lucky 38, same as the Platinum chip.
How do I open the hatch?
You can't, but the chip can. The hatch will recognize the Platinum chip and open sesame.
And what's inside the hatch?
Something very important. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise, so don't bother asking.
Okay. Okay. What's my stake in this?
I'm not offering you an incentive as crude as money, though there'll be plenty of that. What I'm offering you is a ground floor opportunity in the most important enterprise on Earth. What I'm offering is a future. For you,
sorry.
and for what remains of the human race.
What if I say no thanks?
If you find Caesar's Legion so frightening at this remove, imagine them rampaging across the Strip. We have a chance to see them destroyed, to see New Vegas become the harbinger of a new age.
Caesar has already invited me to the fort.
I'm not surprised. The Legion has spies on the Strip.
Fine, I'll go to the fort.
Here, take the Platinum chip again. You will need it. Upon arrival at the fort, it's likely that you'll be searched and the chip taken from you. Don't worry, it will come back to you.
Worry, it will come back. Right, so nobody knows that.
Goodbye.
Can I talk to you again?
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together.
That's great.
Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Cool. Is that where's the... Let's check out the cocktail lounge quickly. Where is the globe? The snow globe collection. Can't remember. This is fun. I wish that it actually rotated though. That would be cool. There's no one here. There's nothing here. I found it! That was lucky. Wait, is there a Lucky 38 one as well? Or is it just the one? That's not... That's the test site. No globe. I don't know why I'm looking for money. Like, why bother? Anything good in the seats? Don't think so. Oh, what's this? Odd. Just as I said that I didn't think there was anything good. Cool. I wonder whose this was. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Let's eat some. Let's some bubblegum. Right, let's go to my suite. Is everything here mine? Everyone can have a bed, how nice. Oh. This can be my room. I'm gonna put Benny's suit away. And maybe my recon armor. And then I need to give Veronica her dress. But I'll wait. Oh, there you are. I'm only missing... I've got one. I'm only missing 2 other ones. Maybe if I haven't found them just before we kind of like wrap everything up, or just as we wrap everything up. Oh no, I'm stuck. We can go look for the last 2. Whoa, that's a long dining table. Gotta have all my friends here. Oh, do you have to send
Where
me
to, partner?
to the casino? Okay.
Casino floor.
I hope I haven't made an enemy of everyone yet. Doesn't seem like it. Uh-oh.
Excuse me, but are you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the tops?
Yes.
Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology, how he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you.
And this is where I come in.
Right. We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses.
I'm not gonna ask for money. All right, I'm on it.
Really? Oh, I wasn't expecting you to agree so easily. That's great. Here, take this packet sniffer. It'll allow us to intercept data on Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble. Good luck.
I don't remember doing that, ever. Follow me?
Lead the way.
Okay. Oh, my.
That one must be important around here.
And you? Follow me.
Check that out. She just left
Let's go talk to the NCR first, and then I think we'll save the Legion for last. Oh, they've been upgraded. They've got different faces now. I don't know if it's worth checking out Vault 21 or the sign place. We'll see. We'll just see how we go. Okay.
What do you need?
I need to go get going.
Bye.
Why did you just stop me? You weirdo? Military police. The embassy, or there's another building. Police headquarters. I talk.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Oh! Are they just gamblers? Damn it, come a little closer, I want to talk.
Without leadership, the fiends are as good as dead.
That's right. The tree police can't do that without them getting mad. I can do that without them getting mad. It's yellow. Free for all. Oh, but I can't steal anything. I mean, I could. I could if I wanted to, but I don't want to. They're gonna need all the help they can get.
Nelson's back in our hands.
There was no one I could talk. Liza O'Malley,
Welcome to the NCR Embassy. How can I help you?
you are very well dressed. What can you tell me about the embassy?
The embassy offices are to your left, while the barracks and living quarters are to the right. If you're looking for a history lesson, I suggest you talk to Ambassador Crocker.
Okay. Tell me about yourself quickly.
I don't have time to give my life story to everyone that passes through. Is there something I can actually help you with?
Is everyone asking for your life story as they pass through? Just being nice. I'm looking for the ambassador.
Ambassador Crocker can be found in his office through the door to my right and at the end of the hall. Ma'am?
Let's go left first. I'm assuming I can't take anything. Was it just offices, did she say in here? Oh. Oh.
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
Let's read it. Oh, okay. Final report. Ambassador Philip Granger. With my term here coming to a close, I'm taking a moment to reflect on the accomplishments here. Sadly, they are few and far between. The politics between the families and Mr. House have made it incredibly difficult to deal with any of them. The Omertas are a group of sleazy lowlifes pretending to be something they aren't. The White Glove Society gives me the creeps. There's something strange going on with them and I'm not sure I want to know what it is. The chairmen are thugs and that dress themselves up in fancy suits pretending to be cool. I'm surprised that they've lasted this long without killing each other, although it's probably due to Mr. House and his Securitrons. We have our work cut out for us. I wish my term here was more fruitful than it was, but I'm glad to be returning to the NCR. Philip Granger. Okie dokie. This guy's hard at work. There's another one. Pastor Susanna Edith's final report. Final report from Ambassador Susanna Edith. Past 2 years serving as NCR ambassador to the Strip have been trying at best and downright horrid at worst. Living here in New Vegas has been horrible. The accommodations here are barely serviceable, which is a deliberate and malicious act by Mr. House to hinder the NCR's efforts here in New Vegas. On top of that, I have constantly surrounded by drunken idiots who gamble away their money. My work here has been fruitless. Again, fruitless. We're loving that word. I've been unable to get anywhere with Mr. House or actually meet Mr. House since all I have dealt with are his Securitrons that only serve to frustrate me further. Still, after all this time, we have been unable to find a common understanding between Mr. House and the NCR's goals for the area. I look forward to returning home to the NCR and I wish my successor luck. You're going to need it. Oh, okay, so lots of ambassadors have tried and failed. I want to see what's in your briefcase. Okay.
I'm glad you could make it. I have something I wanted to discuss with you. It's a very important matter, and I have a strong feeling you're the perfect person for the job.
Wow, you're really good at touch typing. I'm listening.
I'm sure you've noticed that things are a little tense around here with all the issues between the NCR, the Legion, and Mr. House. It doesn't take a genius to see that something big is going to happen soon. To be honest with you, the NCR is in a tight spot. But if we fail now, it's the people here that are going to suffer the most. I'm not willing to let that happen, and I don't think you're the kind of person that would either.
You have my attention?
To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers. They are sitting on a munition stockpile that would be invaluable to us. I would like you to get in contact with them, and then do whatever it takes to convince them to help us. Unfortunately, the boomers keep to themselves and are, let's say, hostile to all outsiders. That's why I need someone like you. Someone with your background and reputation would have a better chance of reaching them than anyone I have available. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty for any past crimes against the NCR, as well as additional benefits and perks. Do you think you would be able to do this for me?
You guys already love me. Actually, I already know them. We're good friends.
That's excellent news. So they'll help us, right?
I'm not sure. I'll get back to you.
Let me know as soon as you have an answer from them.
Tell me about yourself, Ambassador.
Interested in politics, huh? Well, grab a seat and get comfortable. I've been in politics quite a while now. Always had the drive to do it even when I was young. It's just something I was drawn to. I started my career over 20 years ago back in the NCR as the local mayor and worked my way up from there. I managed President Kimball's first run for a seat on the council. I suppose that's why I have this ambassadorship.
Interesting. Go on.
I was elected to this post 7 years ago. I'm the third NCR representative to serve here in Vegas. Now, I've had my share of ups and downs along the way, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. That's it. Anything else you wish to know?
So, Susanna Edith only did 2 years and she hated it, and the other guy as well also hated it. I'd like to know more about the NCR.
I can provide a quick history lesson, if that's what you're looking for. In 2274, President Kimball sent the NCR Army into the Mojavian force with the objective of occupying and repairing Hoover Dam. Rangers and Army scouts had confirmed that the dam was basically unoccupied and could be restored to an operable condition. Upon arriving at the dam, however, they discovered that a large force of tribals and robots had occupied it. This was our introduction to the three families, the Securitrons and, of course, Mr. House. Using his Securitrons as intermediaries, Mr. House called for parley. He claimed his forces had occupied Hoover Dam in order to safeguard it for our arrival, and that he was ready to turn it over to us, so long as we could agree to terms. Those terms became the Treaty of New Vegas. The treaty recognized Mr. House's sovereignty over the Strip and granted us rights to establish military bases at the dam and McCarran Airport. The NCR is legally permitted to send 95% of the electricity produced by the dam to our home states. The remaining 5% goes to the Strip. The treaty actually makes it illegal for the NCR to prevent its citizens or troops on furlough from visiting the Strip. Once on the Strip, our citizens are subject to arrest or punishment by House's Securitrons, though that's a rare occurrence. Our troops enjoy a different status. It's illegal for the Securitrons to take action against them. Of course, it's also illegal for our troops to carry firearms on the Strip, so there isn't much trouble they can get into. Our military police does an adequate job of keeping the troops on furlough in line. I don't envy them that task. The embassy was established a few weeks after the treaty was signed. Basically, Mr. House handed us a dumpy little building he had no interest in renovating. I'm the third ambassador to hold this post, and the first, I think, to accept its limitations. My predecessors had ambitions of engineering the annexation of the Mojave. They thought they'd convince Mr. House to join up. I've never even spoken to the man, or whatever he is. Maybe the situation will change once we've beaten the Legion once and for all.
Oh my gosh. Go on.
Now we mostly just keep track of the NCR citizens and troopers around and make sure they don't get in trouble, but that's Captain Papa's job. I keep myself busy with paperwork and reports that get sent back to the NCR. It's mostly busy work, but every once in a while we make progress.
What's happening on the Strip?
It's the same old stuff around here. Gambling, debauchery, drunkenness. It's all here. I'm getting a little old for it, however. If you want more information, try talking to some of the other guys around here. I don't get out of the office much anymore.
Fair enough. I know you're really busy, but want to play a hand of Caravan? I'm not going to play Caravan with you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay. Let's see what's on the other side. Some supplies.
Nelson's back in our hands. Hope we can defend it this time.
Just keeping an eye out for notes and stuff. Strip letter 11 to Private Irwin. If I hear of you pulling another prank on one of my troopers that causes them to return to duty without their clothing fully intact, I will personally make sure you get transferred to Camp Forlorn Hope and don't come back. I'll be watching you, Lieutenant Asheville. Ooh. It's like a disciplinary letter. Ah. Is someone I can talk to? Yeah, let's talk to
I heard you
quick.
killed Benny over at the Tops. I bet you think you're some sort of tough cookie. A piece of advice. If you mess with any of my men, you'll regret it.
I bet you think you're some sort of tough cookie. What is happening on the strip?
Yeah, more the usual. We're keeping an eye on the troopers to make sure they don't do anything stupid. Yeah, the only stupid one we've had lately is Private Irwin.
Yep.
He's starting to cause more trouble than he's worth.
Cool. I already read his letter. I'd like to know more about you.
Not much to tell. Keeping the troopers in line and monitoring the strip keeps me busy. It's my job, and I'm gonna do it well. Now, if that's all, I've got work to do.
And what can you tell me about the ambassador?
Crocker isn't too bad. He mostly stays in his office now. If you have any questions about the embassy, you should ask him. He'll talk your ear off.
He sure did. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, and I can talk to Irwin as well. That's great. And then I think it's just all supplies. Irwin.
Heard you snuffed that Benny guy. Good riddance. Guy was a scumbag.
What's happening on the strip?
Us troopers mostly come to the strip for our R&R. We blow off some steam by gambling, drinking, partying, or fighting. If you're looking for a good time, I'd suggest hitting up Gamora. The girls there are pretty nice, if you know what I mean.
Tell me about yourself.
What have you heard? I know people think I'm a little on the wild side, but I'm just trying to have fun, you know? Just because I happen to get into fights and pull pranks doesn't mean anything.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I get it. You're just trying to blow off steam. What do you know about the ambassador?
He's a little stiff and stuffy. Doesn't leave the office that much. Always surrounds himself with papers and reports. I've always wanted to play a prank on him, but there's no way I could ever pull that off without getting in trouble from Captain Pappas.
Pappas? Prank, you say?
Yeah, I got a few ideas that I'm working on. Maybe I'll let you in on it once I have something.
What can you tell me about Captain Pappas?
Now, she may be a bit of a hard ass, but she's the best damn captain we've had here. I'd be careful around her. You don't want to get on our bad side.
Okay, goodbye.
Ma'am?
Yep. You didn't hear
Without
anything.
leadership, the fiends are as good as dead.
Hello?
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
That was surprisingly uneventful. I thought that they'd... I mean, there's not really much to give away with the NCR, is there? They're just trying to hold down... the dam. Thank you. I think I have to go to Cottonwood Cove to go to the fort, which is my next stop. Yeah. They kind of have shown all their cards, the NCR. They want control. They want complete control of the strip, which, if it's kind of like any indication of what has been going on in the Mojave, is not going to be very well organized or good for the people of New Vegas. Look at this guy in his suit. Scared of a bit of radiation. Cursaluculus.
I warned them about that truck weeks ago. Always be prepared for any hazardous radiation, I said. Those headstrong fools should have listened. Are you ready to head upriver?
Who are you?
I am Cursar Lucullus, and my orders are to escort you to the Legion's camp at Fortification Hill. Are you ready to go?
What will happen at the fort?
You'll be meeting face to face with the mighty Caesar himself, founder of the Legion, conqueror of 86 tribes. To my knowledge, this is the first time Caesar has ever summoned one of the dissolute to see him. That it would be a woman is even more surprising.
Who are you calling dissolute?
All who are not Legion are dissolute. They live in squalor, unrestrained by morality, lacking moderation, temper, and self-control. Their very existence is a blight on the common good. Even worse are the profligates, the subtype of dissolute one finds this side of the river. They hold themselves to be civilized, when in fact they are corrupt and self-interested. The truth will be made clear to them soon enough.
What have I done to earn this honor?
You'd know better than I would, but you must be remarkable for Caesar to take such an interest.
I'm ready to travel with you.
The trip will take a few hours. Take your place on the boat.
Oh.
By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items.
I can't see
This
you.
order also extends to the platinum chip you carry. For now.
What's considered a banned item?
Alcohol and all chems, including stims and other addictive items.
I have to bring them along, a congenital heart defect.
I know not why Caesar would wish to speak with such a physically inferior whelp, but I will allow this one exception. You may bear Caesar's mark, but do not attempt to share any of your medicine with anyone in the fort.
That's really strange. Why can't I just continue on?
Caesar strictly forbids the use of chems and alcohol. By his order, all visitors must also relinquish their arms upon entry. If you come in peace, then there is no reason to not disarm. You will not be harmed unless Caesar wills it.
Okay. Sure, I agree to disarm. I'm gonna keep my
Your belongings will be returned to you when you leave.
holdout weapons.
What's up?
Our way.
Some of the slaves.
Wait a second.
Oh.
What's going on? Am I playing Virgil to your Dante? I'd like to assume that we're tiptoeing into the mouth of hell out of academic curiosity, but I'm not so open-minded that I've lost my brains.
I just want to know... Yeah, let's just listen to him, figure out what he's up to and get out.
Short of canceling our imminent travel plans, that's the best thing you could have said. Just be careful. If we travel at Caesar's pleasure, he may not let us out as easily as he lets us in.
To Caesar.
Spreading stories about the burned man again.
Yeah, you're right. I am fully anticipating needing to fight my way out. But I just wanted to hear what he had to say.
Getting sent across the river.
You don't look like a legionary.
You're the visitor I've heard some of the legionaries talking about. If you're in the mood to trade, just say the word.
Oh. Have you ever met Caesar?
I haven't had the pleasure. I have crossed paths with Legate Lanius, his second in command, however. It was unpleasant.
He's got like the best moustache in the Mojave. Tell me about the legate.
He's the best the Legion has to offer, or so the legionaries say. Brute of a man, wears a fancy metal mask in a battle. He killed one of my pack Brahmins simply because it was in his way. I knew better than to complain about it, though.
So you're the trader for the Legion. I'd like to know more about you.
Shoot.
Are you part of the Legion?
No, ma'am. I'm an independent trader from Arizona.
Is it dangerous to trade with the Legion?
Not at all. They're my best customers. As long as you don't try to sell them chems or alcohol, they treat you fair.
Okay.
Hell, I don't even need to travel with guards most of the time in Legion territory. All the bandits are dead or run off.
Do you ever trade with the NCR?
Between having to hire protection and getting slapped with taxes, it's more profitable to stick to Arizona and New Mexico. But I do cross the river from time to time when an opportunity comes along.
Okay, let's talk about something
All
else.
right.
Bye.
Be seeing you around.
Look at these poor slaves. Can I talk
Excuse
to
me.
them? No. Just standing in their way.
Slaves
Which
aren't
way do
much
I
of a
go?
challenge in the arena.
It's weird that it would let me up this way. Am I just going to the same place? Was there anything of interest along the way? Just this bit. Oh, kids!
I can't wait until they let me fight.
Of course, they're training up soldiers. Down here. Am I gonna regret this? Just a moat. Obviously, Emmy, you're gonna regret this. Oh no. I'm stuck. I think that I must be pretty close to having all the trust points with Arcade. I'll maybe talk to him after we've finished here and see if I can start his quest. Okay. Back we go. That was dumb. What are they carrying? Just supplies, maybe.
True to Kaiser.
Can I go through? Okay. Blacksmith, cool. Be interesting if any of
the new slave girls are quite beautiful.
If any of the legionaries get like a disciplinary letter from Caesar. I'd imagine they just kind of take care of them another way. Ciri.
A free woman. It's been a while since I've seen a woman who wasn't a slave. I forget myself. Are you injured?
You're a doctor?
I never finished my training. The Legion saw to that when they overran my town. I do know basic first aid, but I've had to rely on tribal remedies to treat illnesses and injuries. Healing powders and all that. I'm always running low on Xander root. Plenty of Brock flowers, though.
You were using one Brock flower per Xander root, right?
Oh, I've been using 2 roots per flower. Thanks to you, I'll be able to create twice as much healing powder per day.
There you go. Got anything for sale?
For sale? I'm a slave, not a merchant. I could give you some healing powder every day, but you'd have to be a friend of the Legion.
About the effectiveness of your healing powders.
What about it? Do you have some advice?
Never mind.
Was there something else?
I have some questions.
What do you want to know?
Where are you from?
A small town in New Mexico. The Legion burned it a few years back. That's how I ended up here.
How long have you been a slave?
3 years and counting. If I could just get across the river, I'd be free. Not that I'd try it. I've seen what happens when you get caught.
How are women treated around here?
We're property. If you're too young or too old, the men usually leave you alone. Usually. You ought to be careful yourself. I overheard some of the legionaries talking about trying you out. All right.
No, thank you. Okay. What do you know about Legate Lanius?
The legate is not a man to be crossed, especially if you're a woman. That's all I'll talk about it.
Okay. Goodbye.
Okay.
So... maybe there's someone I can give chems to. Otho.
What do you want from me, woman? I'm in charge of the arena, not the cooking pots.
You have a problem with women?
Women are beneath notice, as Caesar has taught us. I'm only allowing you to speak to me because you are Caesar's guest. I may yet, if Caesar commands it.
Tell me about the arena.
Such as?
What are the rules?
Light armor and machetes only. The challenger, the one who asks to enter the arena, may be pitted against one or more opponents. All matches continue until one side is dead. No exceptions.
Wow. What do you do?
I set up the fights, keep track of prisoners available, and make sure the arena's cleaned up.
Who does the fighting?
Most of the time, it's some young legionary trying to make a name for himself, hoping to get noticed by Caesar or the Praetorians. We pit slaves or prisoners against each other once in a while, but it's not much of a show. They're usually too reluctant to kill each other.
Yeah, they would be. That's enough about the arena.
Like what?
I don't feel like having a fight. What can you tell me about the legate?
A great warrior. When he was but a recruit, I watched him kill 10 men in the arena with his bare hands. He doesn't feel pain, and he never ever shows mercy. If all legionaries were like him, the Legion would be invincible.
Wow, he's a tough guy then. Goodbye.
Go.
Okay, that's the arena.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the
Anthony?
The mechanical dog you have with you. Where did you get it?
Rex, I picked him up in New Vegas.
Oh? Such things are common in Denver, but I didn't know that other cities had them as well. I ask because Caesar once had a similar pet, but it was lost during a battle.
I have some questions.
Yeah?
Where does the Legion get its dogs?
We breed them mostly, but sometimes we get some good ones from Denver. That whole city is overrun with them.
That would be fun. All out Denver, and it's just full of dogs. Crazy. You train these dogs?
Been doing it since I was a boy. The mongrels know to listen up when I start talking to them.
Let's talk about something else.
Okay.
Nice dog.
Lupa. Yes, she's the mother of a lot of our best dogs.
Yes.
She's getting old, but she's still a tough old bitch. Aren't you, girl? Yeah.
I could have used... I've already done that. Why is it giving me that option? What can you tell me about Legate Lanius?
It took years for Caesar to conquer Lanius' tribe, and Caesar showed mercy to the survivors, allowing them to join the Legion. Had the positions been reversed, Caesar would be dead. Lanius is called the Monster of the East because he never, ever shows mercy.
What do you know about the Burned Man?
He's a story to frighten the younger legionaries. He's dead. No man, no matter how tough, could survive a fall into the Grand Canyon.
Interesting. Goodbye.
Later.
Later.
Some of the slaves have been spreading...
Ooh, cool. Examine howitzer. Without replacement firing mechanism, this howitzer is useless. They've got useless howitzers. But they're keeping it a secret. Oh my god, the fort's huge. I'm taking my opportunity to look around the place. What's in the gate? Am I gonna get in trouble? A little lady. Melody.
I can't talk to you. It's not allowed.
I'm a friend. It's okay for you to talk to friends, right?
I guess that's okay. If you're a friend, can you help me?
What do you do here?
I help take care of the Brahmin. I sometimes bring water and food to people. That's it.
What did you need help with?
Anthony took Sergeant Teddy away and gave him to the stinky dog.
Another Teddy?
I want him back.
They let you have toys here?
I kept him secret, but I think somebody told on me.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
Another missing Teddy, jeez.
See you.
Oh, he gave it to a dog. Okay, so... I need a key to get in there. She did say this guy took him.
What?
I'm here for Melody's bear.
The stupid girl should know by now that even the rags on her back are a privilege. Anyway, my mongrels like their new toy. Tell you what, you square off with 4 of my best dogs. No armor and no weapons except a machete. You survive, and I let you have the bear.
Oh, okay. The mongrels won't touch me. Animals like me.
I thought something was wrong. We usually have to pull them off any visitors to the fort. Well, that's no fun. Take the bear. I'll find them something else to chew on.
Yes. A new animal friend was worth it.
True to Kaisar.
Woo!
Hi.
Is she drinking a beer? I got Sergeant Teddy. He's a little chewed up.
That's okay. I'll fix him. Can I have him now?
Oh my gosh, you can tear it in half in front of her. No, here you go.
Thank you.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, one good deed done.
Slaves aren't much of a
Just looking at each other, I guess. If I can't come up the wrong way.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about them.
Or is there like a door and I missed it? Oh, there is a door. He's standing right next to it. I got distracted.
You must enter Kaisar's tent alone. Anyone else must remain outside.
The new slave girls are quite beautiful.
Why are you telling the dog that? Wait here. Wait here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Who's this tough guy? That guy. He looks like, he looks exactly like... Oh my god, what's your dad's name in Fallout 3?
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about
Wow,
the
I
burned
can't
man
remember.
again.
Liam Neeson. He looks exactly like Liam Neeson. You look like a little worm. You just look like a guy. Oh my god, this is gonna annoy me so much. This is really gonna annoy me. Your dad in Fallout 3 is called... I feel like you just go through the whole game calling him Dad, so I don't know. I'm looking for a guy called... Shit, it's gonna come to me. It's gonna come to me.
You're the courier who caused so much trouble for my legion, and yet you dare come before me. All the bribes I sent to the Omertas ended up buying me nothing.
Ah, I knew they
The
were
Great
working
Khans
with
aren't
him.
exactly clamoring to fight for my legion now. The garrison I established at Nelson has been wiped out. Years of meticulous scheming to place a mole at Camp McCarran. Wasted. So tell me this, because I really want to know. I am feared, with good reason. But you, of all people, dare to come here and stand before me, the mighty Kaisar. What were you thinking?
I had to see the mighty Kaisar with my own eyes.
Maybe I should have you struck blind so my face is the last sight you ever behold. Look, you do know why I wanted to meet you, right? A man nearly kills you, so you track him across the breadth of the Mojave. You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat. You assassinate the head of the chairman in his own casino and get away with it. Then something happens to Mr. House's robot, some kind of military upgrade. When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, are you ready to get started?
How do you know so much about me?
I have eyes and ears everywhere. It behooves me not to invade the West blind and deaf. It hasn't been hard to track your progress. It's not as though you've been keeping a low profile. The time is fast approaching when my Legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West. Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick 1-2 punch, with you doing the punching.
What do I have to do?
Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 casino.
Yeah.
Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip you were carrying. Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think? I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that, I tried.
What's on the other side of those doors, do you know?
I don't know, and I don't like not knowing. I know Mr. House built it. I'm thinking it's probably some kind of weapon that he can't activate from a distance.
Aren't your legionaries take care of this?
Yes, but then I'd have to kill them. You don't get it, do you? The weapons I wield are forged from blood, flesh, sinew, bone. Mortal stuff. Fragile, even. And yet my Legion obeys me even unto death. Why? Because they live to serve the greater good, and they know of no alternatives. House's machines, his technologies. What do they propose? The possibility of victory without sacrifice. No blood spilled, just rivets. That's not an idea to be put in circulation. If mankind's going to survive this moment in history, it needs warriors, not gadgets.
I disagree. And once I'm inside?
I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment. Goodbye.
Awe, true to Kaiser.
Oh.
It is a great honor for
Let's talk
anyone
to you.
outside the Legion to get an audience with Kaiser.
Dad. You sound different. Is there anything you need me to do?
We recently obtained an artillery weapon, but we don't have the part or the skill to fix it.
Why would I fix it? Where did you get the gun anyway?
The trader Dale Barton salvaged it from a military base in Arizona. Yuma, I believe.
What do you need artillery for?
The best marksmen of the NCR are usually at the rear of any battle. The gun will allow us to strike at them.
I'll see what I can do.
The tribe calling themselves the Boomers is obsessed with such weapons, I've been told. You can probably find a spare firing mechanism there.
I'm not gonna help them. Is there anything you can tell me about the legate?
He's the best warrior in the Legion. A full legionary by the time he was 12, he's never lost a battle. Had the legate been in command during the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Legion would have won. I have no doubt about that.
Are you the Legion's second in command?
No. Legate Lanius is Caesar's second.
Oh, I thought I was
The legate
talking to
replaced the
Lanius.
Burned Man after the Legion's defeat at the dam several years ago.
Where is Lanius then? Tell me about the Burned Man.
The Burned Man was Caesar's advisor and general when the Legion was originally formed. The Burned Man led us to a disastrous defeat at the dam. On Caesar's orders, the Burned Man was covered in pitch by the Praetorian Guard, lit on fire, and cast into the Grand Canyon. Caesar has forbidden us from ever speaking his true name again. And so we simply refer to him as the Burned Man.
Interesting. There's more to that story. I've noticed you don't carry a gun.
It's a tradition in the Praetorians to specialize in unarmed combat, because weapons can break or jam when needed most. However, our unarmed techniques favor offense over defense. We can charge the enemy and flatten him with our first strike before he can react.
If that's true, then why didn't Why didn't your guy at McCarran do that to me when we were fighting? I was making him fly. I have some general questions for you.
I'll answer if I can.
How did you end up joining the Legion?
When I was a boy, the Legion conquered my tribe. I was chosen for training as a legionary. I fought in many battles for the Legion. Eventually, Caesar chose me to lead his Praetorian Guard. It was a great honor.
I wonder if he was in the Great Khans or something. What happened to the rest of your tribe?
The girls and women were enslaved, and many of the men and boys were also chosen to become legionaries. The rest were killed.
You don't hate the Legion for what they did to your tribe?
We were savages. The Legion raised us up, made us better than what we were.
I have some other questions.
What did you want to talk about?
I don't have any other questions.
Very well.
Sorry. Okay. Goodbye.
Wale.
Wale. Okay, so... what is this? This Mark III autodoc primarily used for routine surgeries. However, the diagnostic scanning unit is burnt out, rendering autodoc useless. Can I talk to him about that? So where's Lanius? Where is he?
Our way, true to Caesar.
We'll talk again when you've destroyed whatever is down in that...
I suspect you'll be a valuable asset to the Legion. Assuming you're really on our side, of course.
He sounds like a snake. Like, that's what I imagine a snake sounds like. Was there something you needed me to do?
There's a gambler, Martina Grosbeck, who has a knack for learning other people's secrets and passing that information along for a price. The Omertas, who run Gomorrah, have become suspicious of Martina's frequent visits to their casino. Soon they'll pay her a visit of their own.
Why can't you take care of
I
it
prefer
yourself?
to handle these matters through intermediaries, such as yourself.
I'll check up on her for you.
Good. Martina frequents the Vault 21 gift shop on the Strip. Hurry along, and she still may be in one piece by the time you get there.
That bunker, not before.
I wonder if I can just kind of like sabotage it.
Yes. Do you have something to report? Wale.
Can't talk to you about it.
What a load of Brahmin shit! Can you believe that guy?
He's a madman. What did you expect?
Well, yeah. Right. What did I expect? The man's a megalomaniac. He acts like this is some preordained cycle we're returning to. Of all the people who could learn from our past mistakes, he goes and throws all of our knowledge off a cliff. Instead of trying to learn from the past, he recreates it, runs back over the same old barren ground.
Okay, that's all you wanted to say. Well, I've got some thinking to do. Everyone wants me to go into the thingy, the bunker. Demolish Mr. House's bunker. Convince the boomers to help you. Bug an access point to the Lucky 38's data network for the followers. Use the platinum chip to open the secret bunker. Okay, so I've pretty much decided that I'm gonna go for an independent Vegas. So that means going with the Yes Man. But I don't think I'm ready to make enemies of the NCR and Caesar's Legion yet. Which is going to be this one. So if I complete this one, I'm gonna make a decision in that sense. I kind of need to do this. I need to kill or disable Mr. House. It also says return to Yes Man. Let's go to Yes Man. Ooh, can't travel from this location. Yeah, that's right, because I don't have any of my shit. Can I just leave? I also can't sabotage Caesar unless I kind of go further with the quests for Caesar, and I don't want to do that either. So I just completely went the wrong way. Let's leave. Let's go to Yes Man. We'll try and wrap this up a bit. Actually, what does the followers quest? Because I kind of want to do that as well. Where does that lead me? The Lucky 38, I think? We'll do that first. I'm leaving now.
I'll wait.
How do I?
Kaisar has permitted you to leave, but not with the platinum chip in your possession. Relinquish it and you may go.
Do I need it? I don't think I need it right now. Here you go.
You're free to leave. The guard in the weather station will return the chip to you when you're ready for Kaisar's mission.
Okay. How do I leave?
I'll wait. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Very
You retrieved your... Okay. Confiscated equipment. Okay, let's go... I think... Oh, shit.
Move along.
See if I can get away with this without sounding any alarms. Oh, I didn't look up here. Okay. Odd terminal. Yeah, bug it. I have to talk to Arcade as well. I left them there. Oh no. It's okay, I was gonna go back.
Hey, have you been able to bug Mr. House's network yet?
I sure have.
It looks like we've started getting reports from the tower's network. I'm sure the others will be able to make some sense of this. Oh, what the hell? The bug went offline. Damn it! I swear to God that old man has thought of everything. Well, it looks like this was all for nothing. But you did your best. I appreciate the help.
Uh-oh. Is he gonna be mad at me? I think he will. I had to go take care of the dogs quickly because they were going a little bit crazy. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Going to take care of Mr. House.
Where to, partner?
Are you gonna be mad at me? Are you mad at me for bugging?
Make your way to Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill. Something.
Oh yeah, I can't talk to him until
awaits you.
I do that. Do I do this? Yeah. We come all this way. Antechamber. Warning, unauthorized user, proceed. Uh-oh. Yes? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are you mad? You're mad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lucky I have the passwords, huh? Unlock control room. Edit. Yes. Quick, 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 quick. Control room. Whoa. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. How do I get him out of this? Unseal LS chamber. What's LS? Warning microbial infection risk. Proceed. Yes. Life support? Life support chamber? Ew. Mr. House, you gross. So, if I remember correctly, Mr. House was based on I've forgotten the name of them, the antagonist in BioShock. If you rewind in the video, I think you'll notice that when he asks for the platinum chip, he says, "Would you kindly," and that's a BioShock reference as well. I don't think I'm spoiling anything because BioShock is like 20 years old, and if you haven't played BioShock, what are you doing with your life? Am I right? One of my favorite games ever. I brought it up because you can also get an achievement for killing Mr. House with a golf club or a driver, whatever, which is a BioShock reference. Can I talk to you? Oh.
Why have you done this? Centuries of preparation. So much good undone.
Good? I don't know. Yes Man needs you out of the way. That makes it sound like I'm working for Yes Man. Yes Man is working for me. I don't really like you, but I'd say that this is more just business.
If personal gain, what you sought, should have done as asked.
Okay, I'll put you back in your tube, good as new.
No! Ruined everything! Exposed germs! A year of life, if at most.
Oh, don't worry. You won't have a year. I'll take care of it. What happens if I sterilize? Warning, lethal shock risk if LS chamber occupied. Proceed. Gotta take a risk sometimes. He died. That's a dead man. He exploded. Oh my goodness. I can't search him. I also got a platinum chip. A second platinum chip.
Target lost. Engagement successful.
Oh cool, we're friends now. Security override. Okay. Oh. Hi. Okay. I need to go to Yes Man now? Let's go. Where's Victor gone? Was he part of the whole Mr. House? Does that mean I can't get money for snow globes anymore? Because Jane's gone.
Hey.
Okay, let's go. Oh my god, it's James. I just remembered. His name is James. Dad's name is James in Fallout 3. I knew I'd get there. Hi, Yes Man.
Oh! Hi again! Can I help you with something else?
I'm ready for you to join me at the Lucky 38. Oh, no, Mr. House is out of the picture already. No, I'm ready for you to join me.
Mr. House is out of the picture and you have the platinum chip? Wonderful. Let's go.
You got there on your own. Didn't have to tell you. Okay, let's go back. It's annoying that you can't just like send for Yes Man. Oh. Crash. Speaking of Bioshock, Bioshock is one of those games that I wish I could play, like I could forget about it and play again for the first time. An excellent game.
Hi! This is big, huh? A very big moment. Here goes. I'll just take that platinum chip off your hands. Thanks. Wish me luck. Wow. Mr. House had quite a setup here. I can access his databanks and view telemetry on every Securitron on the network. Every Securitron on the network has been upgraded. Pretty neat, huh? Here's a printout with some additional information.
Oh no. I have infamy. Don't tread on the bear. Beware the wrath of Caesar. Legion has spies everywhere and NCR has a robust network of informants. So I can't do any more work with Yes Man or do anything against Caesar's Legion or the NCR, or else they won't like me anymore. So I've got to take a break from that. Otherwise they won't let me back on Fortification Hill and I can't get my friends back. This also looks like the way it was in the TV show. They had Yes Man's Securitron there when we saw inside the Lucky 38. But there was no Yes Man. What happened to Yes Man? So assuming that there was like independent Vegas for a bit and that's maybe why it went to shit. And then Mr. House had like a backup AI because he obviously comes back. I don't know. Anyway, we need to go back to Fortification Hill. Oop. I also don't want to piss them off because I kind of want to meet this Martina lady as well. I'm not going to do that though. I won't replace the howitzer mechanism because that's just helping them, and I know I'm not going to help Legion in the end. But yeah, I kind of want to meet this lady, so let's not piss them off anymore. And let's get our buddies back. Can I just go straight there?
Kaisar has permitted you to leave, but not with the platinum chip in your possession. Relinquish it and you may go.
Never mind. I'm staying a bit longer.
As you wish.
Okay. Come with me. And you?
Lead the way.
We're here with our friends for the beginning of the next part, where I'm hoping we'll trigger Arcade's West so that we can just seamlessly go into it. And we've got the whole kind of like progress there for context. We'll leave it there for the main quest line. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and have a great rest of your day, whatever it is you're doing, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.